Good morning, Moody Ocho. Probably should have done that in the last episode, but
Yeah.
fuck it, let's just roll. Alright, we're back again.
Yeah. With
With-
part 5.
Vento Ario, or Golden Wind, whatever you want to call it.
Ah.
Well, I mean, like, we've already explained what we're doing in the past 2 videos. If you want to go check those out, go do that. So let's just start off with Gold Experience.
Alright.
And this is just regular Gold Experience. We'll get to Requiem later.
Alright, cool. Well,
I mean, I think it's fair to put it with like the other main JoJo stands.
yeah, it's
It's strong.
It's
It
pretty
has
strong.
good abilities. It genre uses it pretty creatively.
Yeah.
I'd say it's just a solid A.
It is a solid A. I'd agree with you. Where among the A would you put it?
Probably below Crazy Diamond.
I think that's a pretty reasonable place to put it. I think that's a good place for it.
Yeah.
Alright. Sticky
Alright.
fingers.
Sticky Fingers, or as someone would call it, Zipper Man.
No.
No. Alright. Well, Sticky Fingers is fucking great.
It is.
It's like, I'd say it's like on the same level of strength as Gold Experience, and it has, but then its zippers are OP.
Yeah. Just like
Pocket dimensions.
the void, just zipper into the void.
So I'd say like right below Gold Experience.
I agree, 100%.
Yeah. Alright, Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath, one of my favorite
So-
designs.
It's very cool design.
It's very cool.
So like, I forget exactly what it does. It
I
like
also kinda forget.
if you relight the lighter, it attacks you, and then it shoots the arrow, or like it just I guess it attacks you,
Yeah.
but it can only be in the shadows.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's pretty strong, like physically strong.
Yeah.
But like the shadowy stuff is like
If it's nighttime, you're screwed. But if it's daytime,
Oh, yeah,
you can
yeah.
easily just go into the light.
but it has extremely long range.
Yeah, that is true because
That was the thing.
Popo's in jail,
Yeah.
and
So you can send it out to do whatever.
yeah.
Oh, and it's remote controlled,
Mm-hmm.
so it doesn't affect the user at all.
So it just goes and does its thing, and
Yeah.
Popo doesn't really have to do much.
And that could. Okay, so think about that. I'd probably put it nowhere below C.
Yeah, I think I put it like mid B.
Mid B is fair.
Yeah.
Probably below. Okay, so below Red Hot Chili Pepper, because Red Hot Chili Pepper is kind of the same idea, except it's just stronger and can exist outside of shadows.
Yeah.
So probably put like right below
So yeah.
Chili Pepper.
Like, can we work? There we go.
Okay, Moody Blues.
Moody Blues.
R.I.P. Abakio.
Depression.
Oh, and like, in case you didn't watch the last 2 videos, which you probably didn't, full spoiler warnings for
Yeah. Like everything.
Part 5,
Just-
everything.
You're nothing safe.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm like, so don't come at me if you got
Yeah.
spoiled. That's, yeah. Okay, so Moody Blues is good. It's kind of like a security camera, pretty much, or it can just like it's like the ultimate security camera,
Yeah.
but it can't really like. It's not very strong physically,
Yeah.
and like it can't attack or anything while it's rewinding, or even like when it's
Yeah.
so like I personally wouldn't put it higher than D.
I was thinking D.
It's very cool. Like the design and like the sound effects are really cool in the anime. So probably D. Probably like decently high D.
I think I'd put it like here.
Yeah. That's actually a very good placement, I'd say.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Soft Machine.
Can't really remember what that fight was.
It was on the boat with the tennis ball hair guy.
Yeah, and he just like yeets no Elantra.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So basically, like, pops you with a little sword thing, right?
Yeah.
And it deflates you. Which is actually pretty good. It doesn't have like super high weaknesses, I think.
Yeah.
It's like, but yeah, I mean, it's not the best ability. I mean, it is though, because like it basically just disables you.
You're just off and yeah.
But like, okay, but the thing is, you have to be very secretive with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if he's come at them, then they just like know to avoid your little stabby thing.
Yeah. So you have to be pretty stealthy.
Yeah.
I'd put it in like C, probably.
Yeah, C's good.
Because
like,
just
but like pretty low C.
I'd put it probably. No, I think I'd put it like here or here.
I think the Fool is a bit stronger.
Yeah, probably. I think that's a good place for it.
I'm not totally sure, but
yeah.
What's important is the actual tier placement, not really where they are in the tier, but
yeah,
we'll do our best.
All right.
Okay, Sex Pistols.
One
I
of
love
my
Sex
favorite
Pistols.
stands ever. So cute and cracked out. It's like cracked out children.
Yeah, they're just cracked children.
They're great.
And they're pretty fucking strong too.
Honestly, yeah. They pretty strong. It's just like yeet the bullets around pretty much is yeah.
Yeah, and they're very small, so they can't be easily like killed.
Yeah, they can't.
And
be
only if,
damaged.
and I think it's like only if all of them die, then like Mista dies. Is that it?
I think so.
Remember? I mean, at least that'll make the most sense.
Yeah, and if one of them, like, if only one of them dies, then it can just be brought back, right? Because not all of them are dead.
Yeah. So I'd say probably B. That would be good.
B. I'd put it.
Like, okay, I should think about this more. I should, because of my Sex Pistols bias.
I have a massive bias towards Sex Pistols.
Yeah.
Okay? It's just it's one of my favorite stands ever.
You need to be able to use a gun, and you have to have a gun to use it.
Know how to use a gun.
Yeah. So that probably puts it a bit lower down.
Yeah, just because of some kind of like requirement from the user.
So it can also deflect bullets. So if someone's shooting at you.
Yeah.
So probably put it like probably mid B, or like high C at least.
I'd put it mid B. Honestly, it's like. Sure, you have to know how to use a gun. It
probably should go lower, but I don't want to.
I refuse. Okay.
We'll link this tier list maker in the comment, down in the description if you want to try this for yourself and prove us wrong.
Yeah. You can go ahead and debate however you want, but I'm gonna put Sex Pistols.
I mean, like, probably.
I'm just thinking about the other stands in B and where it would go there. I'd put it like.
Yeah. I'd definitely put it somewhere above High Priestess.
Yeah. I think.
And probably Black Sabbath too. Probably above Black Sabbath.
I'd put it here.
Yeah, that's a good place for it.
Well, that's
Okay.
That's a good place.
Craftwork.
Craftwork is. Remind me.
It's the fight on the truck with Mista, and you can like stop things in midair. Or you can fix things to a certain place. It's kind of like the world in the way, except like to certain things.
Mm-hmm.
And you can build up like tension, right? Like or no, what is it like? It's like kinetic energy. What's
he fixes the bullet in midair and then taps it a bunch and just builds.
Yeah, it's like potential energy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not sure exactly what it is, but yeah. So in that case, I'd say that's pretty strong.
It is pretty strong.
And it's Punchy Ghost that like. Yeah. I feel like that gives it a sort of points.
Definitely. I'd say like high C, low B maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I'd probably put high C. I don't think it's that strong like other things.
I think I'd put it like. I'm gonna put it like here.
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
Okay. Little Feet.
Little Feet.
Okay, Little Feet is an ability, but it takes a really fucking long time. It's one that shrinks you. Yeah. But it only happens like over the course of time. Mm-hmm. So even got to part 6 yet. But there's a stand in there called Goodles that's like it's like this but better because it's instant. Mm-hmm. So like it's just a worse version of that because it takes like a few minutes for everything to happen.
This is the one that shrinks in a launcher, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
it's not great.
I put it like very, very high. I put it like right or okay, I'd say low D.
Low D, yeah. I'd put it like here.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Alright, Aerosmith.
Aerosmith is pretty rad.
Aerosmith is like in terms of pure destructive power is like probably A.
Honestly, yeah. It's just...
And it has the carbon dioxide reader.
Yeah, so it's just like... It's amazing for tracking and will just like tear you to shreds.
Yeah, it's like a full like minigun.
Yeah.
And it's super fast.
Zooms around and can track you pretty much as long as you're breathing.
It had bombs, right?
Yeah, it does.
It had mini bombs. So I'd say A.
I'd definitely
say A
too.
like probably right below Sticky Fingers.
I'd give it that too.
We're like really filling up the like higher ranks with Part 5. Part 5 just has really good stands.
Yeah, because like I think like what was it like last video? It was mostly E and D that was filled up. We're really because okay. In my opinion, I think Part 5 has like just the best stands and stand fights because it's like the perfect like middle ground of Part 3 where it was like super simple, like with my stand sword. Versus like Part 8 where it's like, okay, so I have to like make sure that my target is like below me and has cuts on 4 of his limbs and like it's super like complicated. So it's like the perfect middle ground of complicated yet still simple. Yeah. I mean that doesn't make sense, but yeah. It's just a good middle ground, and the designs are amazing.
Yeah, they are. I mean, except for like the first 3, I think they're all like pretty fucking good designs. Not including Black Sabbath because Black Sabbath
is awesome.
Okay, no shit. I meant like first 3 enemy stand users that are not Black Sabbath. Okay. There we go. I get it right at the end. Okay, so this is Gelato and Sorbet's stand.
And
I had to put it on here because it's every canonical stand, so I think it just has to go straight into F because we know nothing about it.
We don't know anything.
Okay, Madden Zamita.
Okay. This stand is kind of weird.
Yeah. So, I think when I was watching the part 3 video last night to like check it, I remember that I said when we were going over Hangman, I said like, what if you don't have a mirror? But then I realized that you can use any reflection. But this guy like physically needs like an actual mirror.
Yeah, you need an actual. It's just a worse version of Hangman.
Yeah, it's like Hangman, but it's infinitely worse.
Yeah.
I mean, but he can trap you in there.
He can take you in.
Okay, so like it can take you in, and then you can't get out.
And yeah, and then pretty much he can trap you.
So yeah, in that case, it's pretty good. But also, you need a mirror.
You need a mirror to be able to trap anything. Yeah. So it's like.
Don't they have to like touch the mirror too?
I'm not sure. I don't really remember that fight super well.
Yeah.
I just remember that you need a mirror and he could trap you in there.
Okay, like trapping in the mirror is like really good.
It's pretty
So
strong.
I'd say like a pretty high D.
I'd say pretty high D. Yeah, and I'd say it doesn't get any higher than D just because you have to have a mirror and you have to have some kind of like you know just all that. I'd put it like.
I'd put it like below. I'll put it like right above Stray Cat.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I think that's a good place for it.
Okay. Purple Haze.
Purple Haze.
Purple Haze is fucking terrifying.
Is insane.
Like, we didn't see much of him at all.
Yeah, we saw like he was literally in like one episode, right?
But as little as I see of him, I haven't read Purple Haze feedback yet, so don't tell me about that. I should do that. But, I would actually say S.
Honestly, yeah. It's just...
Because if you breathe the stuff in, you are dead.
You're dead. So it's pretty much just go near the stand and you're dead.
Yeah.
Is like... That's... Yeah.
The reason why Jorno survived it was because he could make, like, the snake that was immune to it.
Yeah.
So unless you had Jorno's ability, you're dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, hold on. Is Cars immune to diseases?
That's a good question.
I would assume so. I would assume that Cars could, like...
He is, like, the ultimate being.
Okay, but still. I still put it in S.
Yeah, I'd say...
I still put it, like, very low S.
I put an S. I'd put it like...
Oh, but it's not... Okay, but it's not like a natural virus.
Yeah.
So Cars can't be immune to it.
It's a stand virus.
Yeah, so Cars can't be immune to it, so I'd say S.
Yeah.
Or at least A.
I'd definitely put an S. Where an S would you put it, you think?
Like, probably above Superfly.
Yeah,
but not...
yeah. I think that's a good place for it.
Yeah, because you just get close to it.
Yeah. Right.
Alright. Mr. President is...
It's...
good in terms of utility.
Mm-hmm. But strength-wise, there's...
Pretty nothing.
It's not. There's nothing to it.
Yeah. But it's a portable room. That's pretty damn good.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like, it can't do anything else, really.
Yeah. But it's a very good tool.
So, like, it's useful.
Mm-hmm.
But it's basically, like, yeah, it's just a tool, and, like, it's more of, like, a plot device or not a plot device, but, like, a, kind of like an excuse to not have a bunch of characters all at once, like,
yeah.
Like in a fight.
Mm-hmm.
So I put it, probably, like, E?
Yeah.
Okay, I put it low E.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, like,
it doesn't have anything else other than the room.
Yeah.
So probably above Pearl Jam. Okay, I put it like below Canoe.
Yeah, I think I'd put it there too.
It's like I like the stand. It's cool, but like it's just not very useful other than the room. Well, it's useful, but like
I think I'd put it above Canoe, honestly, because Canoe is just face change, but with this, you could like at least keep some people safe, you know?
Okay, like I feel like this stand really only works if it's on like the turtle. Because if you had the stand, if you had like a stand where it's like a key goes into you and then you can be a room, like in that case it'd be pretty shit to have that stand.
Yeah.
But like, okay, I think it fits. I think it fits good there.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, Beach Boy. The Beach Boy is actually a lot stronger than you think.
Beach Boy. Okay, yeah, okay. Beach Boy. Weird carrot dude stand.
Yeah, Carrot Man.
Yeah.
Ferb.
Oh god.
So it's like, if you think about it, it's pretty strong because it can go through walls and shit. It can like, and then it like lashes onto you, and then it like fucks you up from the inside, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
But also, it has the damage reflection. So if you try to shoot, because you try to like shoot the string, and then it like go back to him.
Yeah. So that's
so like
that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. I would say probably C.
I'd put it in C. Above Echoes.
Above Echoes? Really?
Yeah, I mean, Echoes is good. I mean, damn it,
I mean, okay, I would say like
just because of the like self-reflection aspect.
Okay, true.
Just because if you try and get rid of it, it's like you could just, I don't know.
That's true. I probably like slightly below Echoes.
I think I'd put it.
Okay, actually,
right here. I think that's a good
okay. Yeah, that's close for it. Okay, Grateful Dead.
Grateful Dead.
He's pretty scary.
Yeah, it's just age, right?
Yeah, but it's like the fog, right? And then everyone who touches it like age.
Yeah.
So in that case, like, that's amazing.
That's pretty great. It's pretty strong.
But its weakness is ice, right? Because if you have or no. If your body temperature is colder.
Yeah.
So okay, then that kind of makes it a bit worse then.
Yeah, it does. But it's also like,
because like okay, but like, if you were fighting in like let's say you're fighting in like a place with air conditioning, you can't do shit.
Yeah, you can't. But on the other hand, like, aside from air conditioning, like, of course they had ice just because like that was just part of the story. But like, what are the actual chances that you're fighting this like stand user and you have access to ice? Like, are you like?
Well, but it's not just ice though. Remember, it's like body temperature.
Yeah, it's body temperature, but like, what kind of access do you have to things like that would make you cooler, other than air conditioning?
Okay, so like, I guess it depends on like, it's kind of like situational.
It's pretty situational.
It has some setup.
If you're in just like a really cold place, you could just go outside without like a lot of clothes on and you'd be fine.
Yeah.
But then if you were in a really hot place and you didn't have air conditioning or like ice or something, you'd be screwed.
Yeah, you'd be screwed. So it's like, it's either terrible or amazing. It depends on where you are.
It just depends on what you have around you and where you are.
So I think in that case, it's just pretty well in C.
Yeah, I think I'd say that's pretty accurate. Where do you think in C it should go?
Probably like right below Beach Boy, honestly.
I think that's a pretty good place for it.
Because it's kind of like Death 13, where it's like you're either fucked or the other guy's fucked.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay, Babyface.
God, Babyface is so creepy.
Yeah. Okay, like what makes Babyface scary is that once you like beat the product of Babyface, they can just like send another one.
Yeah.
So it's like, so you have to defeat the user pretty much for it to actually like end, and the user could be far away.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the user could just be in like some like a bunker, just sending like however many amount of Babyface is after you.
Yeah, like all he needs is like a girl, pretty much, or like he needs like a good mother, right?
Yeah.
So that kind of sets back a bit, but then.
Yeah.
But also just the fact that you could just like be sitting somewhere and just sending them.
Yeah, like after you, and you could just like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you just couldn't stop them unless you killed the user, and you'd have to find him. And,
yeah. So I wouldn't put it lower than C.
I'd put it in C, probably. I think I'd put it in like. I don't know. Probably like.
Because it's good in the sense that you can make a bunch of them, and then like they have to find you to defeat you.
Yeah.
But also it requires a lot of setup.
Yeah, it does. It does.
It requires like a lot because you have to have like the DNA, right? And then you have to find a good mother. And then so.
All that stuff.
But like, once they're set up, you can just keep sending them.
You can just you can just keep sending them. I think like. Because
like if someone like just came out and like attacked you, you can't do shit. But like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
So.
Just, I think I'd put it like. Like here or here.
Yeah, a bit lower in D. Probably like lower. Probably right above. Soft Machine.
Like here.
Yeah.
I think that's a good place for it.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Cool.
Okay, White Album. White Album is like a worse version of Horus. But it has Gently Weeps though, which is where you like there's all the icicles and then like bounces around. I think that's what it is. I can't quite remember the fight, but yeah.
Yeah, just ice guy.
But still, it's like it's like armor. It's pretty indestructible.
Yeah.
And then so his one weakness is the little like thing on his back. So I'd say like wherever Horus is, put it one tier lower.
Yeah. I was gonna say something about it. Oh yeah, just Jojo Frozone, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. It's Jojo Frozone. Honey, where's my super suit? Where's my stand suit?
Oh god. Okay, where is Horus?
Horus is in B, so put it in C.
Okay, cool. High C? Just like...
Yeah, put it high C. Yeah, C.
Work. No? Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I was trying to put it like above.
Yeah, I'll just put it there, because it's just refusing to work.
Okay, King Crimson.
King Crimson.
King Crimson. It's definitely at least A.
It's at least an A.
Right? Do we go with S, though?
Okay, let's just...
Okay.
Okay, so... It's... I feel like it's... I think S, honestly, because I'm just trying to compare it to Star Platinum in the world.
Yeah.
Like, they stop time and, like, mess around with you, but he just skips the events.
He erases time, but what does erasing time mean?
Oh god.
No, but honestly, I could play low S.
Yeah, I think...
Because I think, like, because I think it's, like, on the same level as the, I just, like, the time fuckery stands, but also a bit better.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, where in S do you think you put it? I'd put it in like...
I'd probably put it right below Purple Haze. Maybe higher than Purple Haze.
I'd put it...
Actually, I put it above Anubis.
I was thinking that, yeah. I think that's a good place for it. Can you...
Okay. I can't remember, is this Crash or Clash? Can't remember the name of the stand. I think it's Crash.
Crash, yeah.
Crash, yeah. It's a shark.
It is a shark.
It's basically a better version of Dark Blue Moon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like a much better version of Dark Blue Moon.
Yeah.
Because it can exist outside of a larger body of water.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's small and fast.
Yeah.
So where's Dark Blue Moon? It's an E.
Dark Blue Moon's the first one, E.
I put like C.
I put in C.
There's not much to like.
I just put it here, honestly.
Yeah, that's good. Okay,
Cool.
Talking Head.
Talking Head.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
But like, okay, like without someone else with you, because he had Squallow with him.
Yeah.
It can't really fuck you up that much.
Yeah. It's just good for like messing with the opponents. It's not like very strong.
Yeah, okay, because like it's very strong with Crash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because like, yeah, and especially if it's like in a group.
Mm-hmm.
So probably D, probably just like right below Crash.
It's very good for D or C.
I'd say D.
Okay, cool.
And like mid D, put it like near the gambling ones maybe.
Yeah, I think I'd put it like.
Because it can't defend you or attack you.
It just makes it so. Honestly, I'd put it even lower than that because.
Okay, yeah. Now I think about it, yeah,
like
lower.
Completely by itself with no other stand.
Yeah, it can't attack you. It can't defend you.
It can't. Like, it just makes you say the opposite of what you mean.
It just confuses people, pretty much.
That's pretty much all it does. I'd honestly put it here.
Yeah, maybe even E.
Honestly, even E, because even like these ones in E can hurt you.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I'll put like probably next to Adam Heartfather.
Yeah. I just put it there. That's
yeah.
Like it.
Sorry, but yeah, it's like I was thinking about it. No, it's like it's pretty shit.
Unless you have another stand user with you, you can't really do anything. You just confuse people.
Yeah. Well, okay.
All right, this stand.
Okay, Notorious B.I.G. Notorious Big. So previously, I think it goes in the part 3 version,
Mm-hmm.
Or episode, video, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I said that like F should be if you have to die, like F here should be if you have to die to use the stand.
Yeah.
But I think Notorious B.I.G. is the one exception.
It is because of how like insane it is.
It is pretty much a nuke.
Yeah.
Like you set it off, you die, but like
so does everyone else.
So does everyone else.
Yeah.
Like there's very, very little that you can do to stop this thing.
Yeah, honestly.
They didn't even defeat it, right? They just put it in the ocean.
Yeah, they just put it in the ocean. They couldn't even beat it. It's like pretty much unbeatable. They couldn't even figure out a way to beat it. They just threw it in the ocean because it was like.
Yeah, so S.
Where would you?
I put S.
Yeah, I'd put an S.
Because it's indestructible.
Mm-hmm.
It like destroys you.
Yeah.
It's fast as fuck, boys.
Yeah.
And like it kills you, but it's pretty much it's just like a nuke.
Honestly, I don't know. Where would I put it in S?
Like, I'll go with like could it defeat everything in S?
Yeah.
Probably like below Bison Dust.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, because it's just powerful. Let me scroll down a bit. All right, Spice Girl.
Spice Girl is actually not that bad. It gets a bad rep just because it doesn't show up very often.
It doesn't do a ton.
Yeah, but it makes things like, because it makes it softer.
Like,
but in a way, it's like harder to destroy.
Yeah. It elasticizes things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think it's not too powerful, but it's still a pretty good stand.
Yeah. I'd say B.
I'd say B too. Yeah.
Maybe like below Sex Pistols, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good place for it. Yeah. I think that's good.
Okay, Metallica.
Oh god, Metallica.
Metallica is interesting.
Metallica is pretty. Doesn't it turns
pretty
the
fucking strong
iron into your body into like actual like metal objects, right?
Yeah, it does. And
yeah, it's pretty good.
It can like. I don't even know how Doppio like survived all that. I mean,
yeah,
because he had
like,
King Crimson, but
yeah.
Pretty much, if you didn't have King Crimson, I could see what would that happen. It could destroy you instantly.
Pretty much. Just like
throw
up a bunch of lasers.
Because couldn't it make him invisible too? It could mess with the
yeah.
It could mess with the or it could camouflage it. Something like that. I can't remember how.
But Metallica is actually really good.
It's really good. I'd say A, honestly.
I'd put it in A.
Because you can't stop it too. It's like
it's just
because in your body.
And can it also reattach your limbs if they get cut off?
Well, because it makes staples.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's in your body. It's basically like a virus. Because it's like a bunch of them in your bloodstream.
Yeah.
So
you can't stop it. There's there's iron in your bloodstream no matter what you do. It's
So
A.
A.
Where would you say an
A? Probably right below Gold Experience.
Yeah, I think that's a good place for it.
Yeah, because Gold Experience could probably defeat it. Also, Crazy Diamond could too. So that's a good place for it.
Cool. All right, Green.
Oh,
Day.
Green Day.
Green Day.
Green Day is fucking terrifying.
So I would honestly put Green Day in at least A or even S because it's
I would agree.
It's like a less intense version of Purple Haze, but it's also more widespread.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like better Purple Haze.
Yeah.
Well, no, not better.
Not stronger, but it has a wider range of just
and also
sickness.
You can prevent it, so I wouldn't put it with Purple Haze.
Yeah, I'd put it
I'll put it low S.
I think I'd put it.
I'll put it actually just below Purple Haze.
Just right below Purple Haze. Yeah.
Because Purple Haze, you can't stop it once it's in you.
Yeah, you're just screwed.
Yeah. But Green Day, it's basically it's just a nuke.
Yeah.
Again, it's because it's like a nuke except you don't die this time.
Yeah, pretty much. All right.
Yeah. Alright, we're getting to the end.
We are.
So.
Oh god.
Oasis.
Weird dog, dude.
Oh yeah, fucking sicko.
That
guy's interesting.
So you can pretty much Just
the stand of Gimp Suit Dog.
Oh, yuck. You can just swim in land and make land like liquid.
Yeah.
It
works really well with Green Day too, because
it does, because it just makes you like sink. Yeah.
Like I feel like you would like need a partner really to do major damage, but you still could. But it still pulls off pretty well on its own against Gujarati.
Yeah, definitely. I put
it B.
like B. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
good.
I'd put it. Oh no. Like. I don't know. Where would you put it in B?
In B, see, it could defeat Harvest, probably everything there. Probably like, okay, honestly, probably like, in front of Hangman.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'd.
No, I put like below Spice Girl, maybe.
I'd say.
Actually, fuck it, like below Black Sabbath.
I don't know. It's rough.
Yeah, it's rough because it's like, it's good. But it could just be so much better with someone with you.
Someone else. I think I'd put it below Black Sabbath because you kind of have to be present for it.
Okay, no. Okay, I put it above Harvest and below Horse.
I think that's a good place for it.
Okay, so this one is.
I can't even tell what
another one of those, like, technically canon but not important stands. It's in the flashback of like the Stand Arrow asteroid.
Oh yeah.
It's the like natural resources worker guy stand where it's like lightning, it's like he shoots lightning out of his hand. That's kind of it. So F.
Just Azula.
Because for all we know, it could like shoot lightning and then who gets hit by it, like it kills the user. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know anything. We don't know anything about it, so just hold it there.
Okay,
all right.
Chariot Requiem.
God. What is it?
So hear me out.
It's just like.
So it swaps souls. And it's basically its only objective is to protect the arrow.
Yeah.
So if you try to attack it, your stand attacks you. Or it just like reflects back to you in some way.
Yeah.
So you can't attack it. And doesn't eventually it starts like switching souls from other dimensions or something like that? Like, that's fucking terrifying.
That's a whole mess right there.
So I'd say like,
and they can't like, yeah, they just throw everything they have at it and it just keeps going.
So I'd say like low S honestly. Because cars could just like, because like if cars could like attack it, it would just go back at him.
Yeah.
Like no matter what.
Yeah, and it's just insane. I just put it like.
Also, cars would be in like a different body.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he wouldn't have his.
He wouldn't have.
He wouldn't have, like his power abilities, his abilities. So yeah, I put it there. That's a good place for it. Yeah. Okay. Is there really any debate where
there's no debate whatsoever? Okay.
F. What can it do? Right.
Nothing.
All the stats was 0. If you look in the manga.
God.
So therefore, it is F.
Worst stand. Absolute garbage. Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing. No.
Okay.
But
like, it's S. It's S.
It's just there's nothing like It's just
honestly, I put it the top of S.
It's just no. It's just like you want to do anything. No, that's pretty much what it is. No.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, no, like
there's no debate whatsoever.
Like, what can you do?
You can't do it. Like, it's just no. You just like there's nothing you can do against it.
When I made a joke that was like, the fucking Rock Paper Scissors kid could beat GER.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like, he couldn't because you just go, no, you didn't win. Actually,
you didn't win, so screw you.
Yeah. No, so like,
you suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, it's like, what can you do?
Nothing. It's just like, yeah.
Like I can't think of a way of how you could actually beat it.
I really.
Unless you unless you have like an ability like better than that would involve like more like universe fuckery.
Yeah, that even more no.
Yeah.
Like I can't think of a single thing that would.
There's no there's no canon stand it.
Yeah.
Like that could beat it. As far as I know. Who knows? Maybe Part 8 has some like random thing that can threat.
Crazy.
No idea.
It's.
But yeah, so S.
The Rock.
The Rock. Rolling Stone. Is F.
Yeah, it's just a like less cool version of the comic one.
Honestly, it's like worse than fucking Toth, because it can only predict the fate of one person dying.
Yeah, it's worse.
Like you can change it. Okay, you can because if you touch the rock and then you get like instant like mercy death, pretty much.
Yeah.
So it can alter fate, but like.
It's just
but only for one person.
Yeah.
And it can't defend you or attack you.
It's just
it's okay. Like it's a cool concept.
And
it was an interesting epilogue thing. But like the stand itself is kind of ass.
Yeah. Yeah. I just put it like
because at least Toth can like predict more than just like the fate of one person.
Put it there, honestly.
Yeah.
All right.
We went from an S to an F.
Yeah.
Well, that does it.
Yeah, that does it for part 3 to 5.
Yeah, for now. So we're gonna come back eventually.
After I've read the manga and all that good stuff.
So so that'll be coming soon. So this is our official, totally legitimate, 100% accurate,
definitely
not bullshit at all,
not biased in any way whatsoever.
Not at all. Tier list of every stand in the animated parts of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, and we will link this tier list down in the description again. If you do this for yourself.
Yeah.
Remember to do that, right?
I will remember to do that.
Yeah, that's that. I think that's it. So.
All right.
So right now, Gold Experience Requiem stands as the strongest stand in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah.
There it is. Very top.
If no.
And the worst is. And the worst that we know the ability of is Cheap Trick.
Yeah.
Which, that makes sense.
All right.
So, I think that does it.
Cool.
Is there anything else you have to say?
Not really. Third video for the crypt. Make sure to stick around in the crypt for just good.
Subscribe.
I mean, yeah, definitely do.
Please.
Please, I beg of you. No, but
but like, only if you want. we're just gonna do this. We're just doing this for fun.
Yeah, just random discussions, rants, debates.
Give me money.
Give me your money now. This is how you get success, Avery.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, and if you want to see us discuss or debate anything, like literally anything, okay? Like
yeah, it could be.
It could be like the comfort of a mattress, okay? I will debate anything.
We had a conversation about that once.
We actually did. We debated that. We didn't really debate it, but we discussed it, okay?
We did.
So anything at all.
Yeah, and like if you have something that you want us to talk about, cover, leave it in the comments. Could be anime, shows, movies, politics, food, favorite snacks, best bottled water tier list.
Yeah. I what's
could be anything.
Yeah. I have nothing better to do with my life, so just anything at all. All right. Well, that's it. Thanks so much for watching.
Yeah.
Make sure
to the crypt.
Like and subscribe for more of these interesting videos. We'll see you next time.
Arrivederci.